So trachea.
So the trachea starts right there, and then it goes right here, and then it ends right there.
Number 8. Yeah.
But don't write 8 because that's not it. It's C.
It ends at the A.
The esophagus starts under there, goes under here, comes out there, and then ends down there.
The lungs.
We'll get to them.
The heart.
Hey, you better know it because you have to know it for this unit.
The diaphragm.
And right there too.
Thyroid.
Thyroid glands right there.
B.
Mm-hmm.
The hyoid bone.
It's right there.
The thoracic aorta.
The thoracic aorta is right as it passes under, behind the heart. Let's put it that way. Behind the heart is right. You really don't belong to this ball. Okay. It's right by that esophagus right there.
So the lungs. The thyroid cartilage.
The thyroid cartilage. Look, it's a boy. It's a boy. If it was you, it'd be flat. It's not flat. It points forward.
Oh, it's Adam's apple.
No, it's the thyroid cartilage.
What name? Okay. Yep. That thing.
It's a boy.
That's the Adam's apple.
Don't put that down.
Okay.
Just a boy.
Okay. The cricoid cartilage.
Right under it.
3.
And wraps really high in the back, but you can barely, because if one has so much other tissue back there, you can barely see it. You'll see it better on that, in the back.
The epiglottis.
It's what I'm going to be holding it by. So right now it's covered with tissue, but when you pull this thing open, you'll see that it's cartilage too inside. That blue all the way up. Okay. So it's got to be between the thyroid cartilage and the hyoid bone. Oh, it's that ligament right there.
Gray area.
Right between those two. Thyroid, cricoid, right there. Just a little bit. You get to the bottom of the trachea, right when it branches, you got the right bronchus or you got the left primary. Sorry. Right, left.
So on the
Which one's
lungs.
which?
7 is your left, 6 is your
Okay.
right.
Make sure, don't just say 6 and 7 and then you get it wrong.
That's right.
The base of the right lung.
Cross that off because look, it's diaphragm. He has his base. This is muscle man's.
Yeah.
The apex of right and left lungs.
Where's the hole at? Okay, the apex is way up here. Apex of right lung, apex of left lung. I'm going to show you that something, but I didn't show the other group, but I'll yell at them and make them say, okay, you guys in the back, because I'm finally showing all of this. This is muscle man over here. This is the apex of muscle man's, which side? Left lung. Notice where it sits. His clavicle would be right here where my hand is. You can see it. Your lung is above your clavicle. So if you hit a person hard enough straight down coming at them, there's a blow in certain kinds of martial arts, you kill them because you'll collapse their lung. And if they cannot reinflate it, and they probably won't be able to, they'll die.
Oh, I can give him a tension pneumo.
Yeah. Right then. Just, oh God.
It's not how,
You don't decompress
it's not how
that
people,
either.
like, if they get hit right here, then they faint or
Yeah.
pass out.
You'll
Star
also
Trek wasn't
cut some
kidding.
of the, yeah, she's been looking nerve pinch. You'll also cut carotid artery flow sometimes too.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so after the apex, so it's way at the top. Okay, that's why I brought this. So this one you can kind of feel, but not well, but you can see his right, that's muscle man's right lung. You can see it. And all it means is those indentations where the ribs are going to sit. But this is relaxed. That's how they sit. So when you inhale, they really push out the ribs out of the way. Okay, breathing actually is difficult. Okay, but you can see this. So his would just be his that I would ever use for a costal surface. His right lung.
The mediastinal.
Mediastinal is where I've got my fingers. So it's kind of what sits against the heart. So it's all this kind of smooth region inside when you open them.
Okay, the highlights.
Cross off.
Cardiac notch.
Of left lung is how you want to put it on the day of the test. It's that curved heart. It accommodates the heart sitting that way.
Under lobes and fissures. The superior lobe of the right, the right horizontal fissure.
Separates the two lobes. Sorry, the fissure separates the two lobes.
Right oblique.
Oblique fissure comes from way up here, then goes down, and separates the middle from the inferior lobe of right lung. And so they're exactly in order. The day you start getting confused, just remember superior, then you got a fissure, middle, fissure, inferior. That's all it's doing. I asked Susan to fix it so it looks like the way she wrote it for the torso women. And then on the left, you only have two lobes, superior, and then the one fissure, there's the oblique, and there's your inferior.